So, I got this Dell motherboard and stuff from an old computer. The case was all messed up, but the parts are still good. So, I got them all here. Got this floppy drive, CD drive, hard drive, fan, front control panel thing, case thing, keyboard monitor and stuff to use. And then this box is the PC case, power supply, and motherboard and the processor and stuff. So it's running a Pentium 2 processor. It's like 375 megahertz or something like that. One RAM stick. This networking card that was in the tray. It's got 2 IDE ports, 1 floppy port, video card extension thing, power and stuff. Cool thing about this expansion card is since they couldn't fit on the motherboard, they put it in its own little slot right here. See that? So it can just pull out when you need to add a new card or whatever. 3 serial ports, keyboard PS2, mouse PS2, 2 USB 1.0 ports, VGA port, and built-in Ethernet. This system was from 1988 and it was a Dell system. So I started by cutting out this little hole here for the power connector. Next I'm going to cut out a hole for the fan. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the hole for the fan in the power supply. So I mounted the power supply. Now I'm going to start cutting out a hole for the fan. Cool. Okay, so this goes on here, just like that, right? Need my tape. Tape it on. Leave a message in the comments if you think this is a bad idea. So now I'm just putting the wires into the hole that I just cut in the top of the box. So now I'm going to cut off the flaps of the box so that it doesn't get in the way of the I/O panel and the expansion slots. Okay, so now that I have all the panels off, I'm going to install the motherboard. Okay, now that that's done, just kidding, I still have to mount it. So I'm trying to figure out how to mount the motherboard, and I got these zip ties in the holes where the motherboard mounts, but I'm not really sure how to use them, so I'll come back when I figured it out. So I just realized that I need to mount all the drives before I do anything else, so I'm going to do that now. I was removing the floppy connector after some testing, and it broke off in the socket, so gotta go find another cable now. Okay, so I got the CD and floppy drive mounted here on top, as you can see, and I got the connectors all in there, fixed the broken one. Now I just need to plug in the motherboard and plug in the motherboard power, the fan, and then I think everything should be good. So I'm going to do that now and I'll be right back. So right here I'm plugging in the motherboard power and fans and any other stuff that I see that needs to be plugged in. So, I'll reach back here, let's see. This is this power connector. That goes on there. Like so. Okay, so now I'm going to install the wide power connector. It's back here somewhere. There it is. Now I just have to put it in. So now I'm just securing the power button on here with some tape or zip tie, and it's gonna go in there, under there. And for the hard drive, I ended up not mounting it. I might at some point. If I do mount it, it'll probably be somewhere up there, like that. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it on the ground. So my dad had a really good idea to put these two worker boxes here, and then it'll hold the motherboard in place. It's like really snug, so it's not gonna move around. So now all I need to do is install the fan, and then hook up a keyboard and mouse and monitor, and we'll see if it works. Alright, so we're going to be turning on the Hobo PC for the very first time now. Got monitor, keyboard, and mouse hooked up. Let's find the power connector. And since this is a Dell, it does the pre-power on thing. So, alright, that's good. Worked how it was supposed to. Now let's go press the button. Oh, great. It's posting. Alright, let's see. See what it says here on the screen. So it says, strike the F1 key to continue. Cover was removed. Yeah, I don't have a battery in it or anything, and I took the cover thing off. I don't care though. Let's see, VGA mode. Alright, there we go, it's loading. You can hear it making all the noise. It's on Windows NT 4.0, Service Pack 6. Loading all the stuff in there. I don't know what all that is. Doesn't matter. What is that?
The screen of death.
No.
It stopped. So yeah.
Contact your
System administrator.
Okay. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Alright, second try is the charm. This time I'm gonna turn it on and I move the RAM around a little bit and launch it in normal Windows NT instead of VGA mode, so let's try that. Oh wait, I have to plug it in. Okay, now it's plugged in. Let's turn it on. See how it works. Okay, F1. Okay.
That looks better.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, 128 megabytes of memory.
Yeah, it's recognizing it now. Okay. Let's see. Got my awesome mouse here. It lights up. Oh, boot. Great, it booted. Control-Alt-Delete to log in. Okay. I can move this cord around. Here. There's no password. Deleted the SAM files, so there's no password now. And that hard drive is really loud. It was doing that before. It's fine. Here, turn off the other things. The application log file is full. Well, I don't care. Okay. It does all these pop-ups like a Mac, you know, when it turns on. But great. So the Hobo PC is now up and running. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be sure to make more in the future about the Hobo PC and other crazy projects that make literally no sense.